Alrighties, alright, squabble up. Guys, I'm in the springs right now. It's absolutely bonkers. Like, literally, if you ever get a chance in your life to swim with the leaves, the orange leaves that are falling down the trees, trust me, that's the experience you never want to miss. Make sure you add that on your bucket list whenever you get a chance. And yeah, so I mean, what I like the most about Springs is you could grab some of the gear, like if you have some scuba diving gear or if you have some snorkeling gear, you can grab it and you just jump in the water. That's what I that's what I got. This my gear over here, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty dope. We're actually heading out to Ocala, and we just checked out from one of our Airbnbs. So initially, we traveled from Connecticut to Florida. We went through Philadelphia. We stopped there. We stopped by Virginia. Went to Williamsburg. We went to Jamestown, where the original settlers were, and then we arrived to Florida. Well, actually, no. We arrived to Georgia. We stayed in Georgia, and then we arrived to Florida. And throughout the whole process, it was yeah, it was magical. It was magical. I'd be threads stacking along the way, getting insane amount of leads on in our digital faceless marketing product bundle called Threads Stack. I discovered some incredible strategies. Recovered my vision. Apparently, like my vision wasn't really doing well. I guess because I was just working so much on a computer. And as soon as I took the break, as soon as I went out to Florida, immediately my vision recovered. I know it may sound crazy, but that's what happens when you work for too long on a computer. Your eyes can get tired, and the result of that is, well, not the most exciting. But luckily, because I went into the springs, it somehow was managed to recover. I mean, yeah. So if you guys work a lot in front of your computer and wondering like why you can't see really well, then all you got to do is take a break, go for vacation to Florida Springs, and just chill here for like a month. This is the third time I'm chilling in Florida in the past year with my wife. And I must tell you that I was getting worried about my vision because I would be spending so much time in front of a computer. And I was like, man, I can't see really well. So I need to do something about it. And of course, maybe staring at the phone would help less. Like if you stare less at the phone, and that most certainly helped. But what really truly helped me was just kind of no longer working at all, like in front of a computer, and just going swimming in the spring. My vision recovered. I don't know. Like if it has anything to do with it, or maybe it's just nature. I mean, I've got some squirrels over there. I don't know if you guys could see it. Let me go ahead and zoom in. There's like crazy things going on. Last time I showed you armored possum of some sort. I don't know if you've seen one of the short videos, but sheesh, armored possum. I never seen anything remotely near to that. Now we got some volleyball court and I guess some squirrels near the volleyball court. I don't know if you guys could see that. And of course, this is my gear. We had plenty of food, and heck, we got a lot of food in the car. It was a nice road trip. This is my swimming gear. I mean, nothing special. Just the shoes, regular shoes. Like, I mean, those shoes was about $130. This is Italian gear. I don't remember how much it was, but it was like 250 or something. And of course, just a snorkeling kind of mask and everything. And yeah, and you just jump in. The water is really warm, guys. I mean, there's crocodiles here and there, but not in the springs. Like, you can't see them because the water is not murky. It's not like in a river where I was swimming yesterday. And my wife was arguing throughout the entire evening with ChatGPT, trying to convince me that it was a very dangerous thing for me to do, swimming in the murky water. water. And I kept arguing back and saying, ChatGPT doesn't know anything about swimming in the murky water. But needless to say, apparently there's some cases here and there of people being kind of attacked by crocodiles. But, I didn't really think much about it. I just kind of swam and swam, and I showed you guys in some of the short form videos what it looked like. And let me kind of take you guys around the scenery over here, guys. I wanted to also celebrate this movement and tell you that my low ticket offer called Thread Stack. Oh, by the way, my wife is over there. You could see her from a far distance walking through the trees. Yeah, so welcome, guys. We got Lone Wolf Breaks 101 subs. Thanks for the tips. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, well, Lone Wolf Breaks, check this out. I just cracked one of the codes on Threads as a platform. I think it's gonna help your Lego empire to build it more, like to literally blow up. But for you to see like how this works, it actually took me close to 2 years for somebody to even get my freebie of my digital power bundle. It took me 2 years of trials, triumphs, failures, and tribulations of trying to figure out how this whole thing works. I finally cracked the puzzle. Oh my God, it was crazy. Lone Wolf Breaks. Once you see what I did, I managed to get somebody to actually get access to my freebie, and I managed to get to extract their emails. So that's like huge. It took me 2 years to figure out how to pull this off. Lone Wolf Breaks, and I know, don't mind the squirrels. They're just kind of chilling over here. But yeah, so I mean, today I executed insane strategy on Threads that just leads started flying in like crazy. I started getting overwhelmed by so many moms who want access to Thread Stack. I gotta show it to you, Lone Wolf Breaks. It's gonna help your Lego channel blow up faster. So this way, you could make more sales for some of those cars that you're building. I know you got quite a interesting channel. So guys, keep something in mind. That's what I do with my subscribers. I get them involved into the whole process, help them grow their feudal kingdom, their channels. And of course, we have some interesting products for you to help you grow your feudal kingdom as well. Right now, I'm just chilling in the springs. We're enjoying this beautiful, beautiful scenery. I already swam over there. And let me tell you this, swimming inside of the springs when you have beautiful orange leaves falling down on top of you, that is something. That is something. I mean, sheesh. I mean, my hair, I don't know if you guys could see it. I have really long hair. They're full of leaves. I look like I don't want to say Santa Claus, but I want to say sort of like a full version of the Santa Claus, if there was a such thing. I don't know what would you even call this, but it was quite a scene when you have all those leaves inside of your hair, and then just kind of swimming and jumping into the lake and swimming real deep into the springs. Apparently there's a hole inside of there, and people diving into this hole. Heck, I dived in myself. I mean, the sunshine is bright once in a while, but not right now. And yeah, guys, I mean, this is what you do. Some of you will say, well, Roma, like, I want to have that, just kind of explore the world and just travel. Oh, the sunshine started popping up. And yeah, guys, it will take a little bit of time, but I promise you, once you join my feudal incubator coaching program, you will learn how to create that freedom for you as well. So yeah, guys, let me take you around over here real quick and show you the lake is over there. You could see people swimming in the lake, in the woods. But let me go ahead and explore some squirrels. And heck, the barbecue is right here waiting for us. So, guys, basically, look, I'm gonna walk through this grass. Let's see, do we have any squirrels over here? Do we have any squirrels? Look to the right, guys. Look to the left. The trees, the spring, such a beautiful, beautiful scenery. So, guys, you're not going to believe what happened. With the threads, I discovered a way how to get freebies given out to people so this way I could extract their email addresses using a thread stack digital power bundle. This is absolutely insane. It took me 2 years to figure this out, guys. I cracked the code today. I published my findings and my social discoveries on Andy's community. So once you see it, trust me, you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, I want this." Like, what did I discover, guys? I discovered a ticket to freedom. Like, I discovered a way for how to finally start making sales. Like after 2 years, and I'm not like, and I don't mean making sales and getting money. I mean getting to the point where I could at least give a product, free product to somebody and get their email. It literally took me 2 years to figure this out, and yeah, guys, I was able to figure it out, and I published that strategy. So that strategy is so late. Oh my God, it's not even funny. Oh my God, the strategy is so late. I had immediately people reaching out to me and be like, "Yo, I want it," and I was like, "I bet." So if you're my Threads Stack subscriber, guys, trust me, um, you want in on this strategy, guys. You want in on this strategy. What it will allow you to do, it will allow you to have beautiful life like this. The strategy that I discovered today, it took me 2 years to discover it, guys. 2 years. Imagine like being sort of like Christopher Columbus back in the days, trying to discover India and instead discovering America. That's basically what happened to me today. Well, I was like, man, I need to figure out a way for how I can sell my digital power bundle to luxury pet moms over 40. And I was like, well, how can I do this? What is the best way that I could do that? And I've been doing all sorts of experiments, human brain social experiments, to see how I can navigate through high cardinality, heterogeneous complexities of the modern day digital moms. And I made a discovery. Today, the discovery, I managed to get a lead who requested access to ThreadStack. And guys, trying to get a lead who requests access to ThreadStack, to my free ticket offer, it was literally like trying to solve a triple murder mystery. It literally took me 2 years, guys. I'm celebrating today. People will say, well, Rome, you didn't really make any money. You just sounds like you just discovered a way for how to give out freebies to people. I mean, that's a beautiful thing, but why is it such a big deal? Guys, this is huge deal. Like, some of you will say, well, this is easy. I mean, isn't it as easy as just letting people know, hey, I'm going to give you something for free, and they come and get it? No, guys, no. I tried everything for 2 years, and it wasn't that easy. Nobody would be clicking on anything. It would be crickets for me. I had to become like a goat across multiple platforms, social platforms, ranging from YouTube, school, FUD, LinkedIn, TikTok, Buy Me Coffee, like all of those platforms. Until I became a goat, it was almost impossible. Oh, check out this squirrel, guys. Let's go check out that squirrel. Oh my God. So guys, until I became a goat, it was literally impossible. Like, I couldn't even get to the point where I could give people for free just to get their, like, I give people a freebie for free just to get their email. Like, literally, it took me 2 years, guys, to figure this stupid thing out. That's why I'm celebrating today, because I mean, sheesh, finally I cracked the puzzle. And the situation is so complex, guys, that I can't even describe it to you how complex that is. Like, unless you actually see the thread that managed to convert somebody and request access to my thread stack digital power bundle. And of course, guys, that thread is available for you in this community. You can join. It's free to join. You get to see that strategy, and you could use it for yourself. So, like, if you repeat that same strategy exactly as I show, this is your ticket to a beautiful life like this, guys. And trust me, you could do it. It's not hard. Like, the only reason why I couldn't figure it out how to do it was because I didn't have a strong mentor who would mentor tell me. Instead, I would just try to. But other than that, I mean, this. Oh my God, I'm gonna be celebrating today so much. I'm gonna be like, yo, like literally, I already started creating a business plan because now money is no longer subject because I just discovered this way to give people freebies and get their emails. Before I wasn't even motivated to do any kind of email marketing strategies because I'm like, what's the point? Nobody's even getting any of my freebies. What's the point of and you know, you get that discouragement, you get that feeling like what's the point of doing anything at all? And it was happening to me. I was sabotaging my own success for like 2 years straight, thinking like, oh, you know, why should I do this when nobody even like bothered getting things for free? Like it's it got complicated so much, guys. The digital world that I was like, man, it's impossible, and I kept fighting. I kept trying multiple strategies. I learned incredible amount of skills, hybrid skills that are not taught in college, ranging from UGC, AI, automation, digital faceless marketing. Heck, I mean, big billion-dollar companies approached me, built a drink out of out of my company's name called Freedom Fusion. But for whatever reason, I couldn't get through regular people, normal, everyday people who would just be like, okay, I want to see your freebie. I want to see your freebie. Can you believe that? Like how crazy that is, guys. So that could happen to somebody who's extremely smart, where you get to just hop multiple levels across so many levels across, like regular people, ahead of regular people's expectations, that only a big billion-dollar company get to see your success and get to see the amazement, like a Pepsi, like a billion-dollar Pepsi. So, in my marketing, and created a drink called Freedom Fusion. Regular people couldn't understand what I was marketing. They couldn't understand that I was selling the feeling, that I was selling that Freedom Fusion. They couldn't understand what that meant. But Pepsi did. They understood what it meant. But regular people, no, I couldn't get through to regular people. It took me 2 years, guys. Until today I gotta write down, I gotta look up what the calendar is. I'm gonna make it a special day. Today was the discovery of, in my journey, like whatever I discovered today, it's literally as Christopher Columbus discovering America in hopes for discovering India. That's how big that discovery of that freebie is. Now, that thread that I created that finally got people to ask for that freebie and sign up. Some of you will say, well, what did you put in that thread that finally, after 2 years of struggles and tribulations, you managed to get people to jump into that freebie? Here's what I did, guys. Here's what I did. Now, once again, guys, it took me 2 years to figure this out. Today, I need to mark this on a calendar as the biggest discovery of the digital strategy that I ever came across. Like literally, if I could describe it to you right now, you will not be able to understand. But if you see it on threads, the strategy, you will have a chance. You will have a chance to understand. Now, some of you will say, but Rome, can you go ahead and just try to explain it to me? Okay, guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna accelerate my pace, and I'm gonna try to explain what the strategy is that took me 2 years to figure it out, for how to get people to even click on my offer and get a freebie. I'm gonna go ahead and accelerate the pace. So flex your muscle, because it's gonna be like getting a neural surgery, guys. It's gonna be that fast. And then after I explain it to you, you decide whether or not you want to see that thread. Okay, guys? So are you ready? I'm gonna go ahead and quickly accelerate the pace for this digital faceless marketing strategy that made a huge difference for me. Such a huge difference. It's literally, guys, if you crack the strategy, you could have a life just like this. Going to springs, swimming, chilling in the beautiful sunshine. That's how big that strategy is. Are you guys ready? I'm about to turn on my voice and accelerate and buzz you through the strategy. So this way you could recreate it for your product that you're trying to sell, for your product, program, or service. Well, it's a universal strategy, guys. It will be applied right away for anything that you're trying to sell. If you crack this, if you understand this, You will come out of this session as a new person who will finally be able to create the same freedom that I managed to create, just like what you're seeing over here. Now, that's what's up, guys. That's what's up. Okay, I'm gonna quickly describe the strategy. Are you guys ready? So the first thing I did, I created a thread that answered somebody's question. The question was, what platforms do any of the like guides out there specialize in? Like, which platform should I grow my business on? That was the question from a creator. And I went ahead and I simply started responding. But the way I started responding was not just by only including text response, meaning like, oh, you gotta do this. No, like none of that BS works, guys. I've been trying this for like 2 years. None of that. Like, if you start answering anybody's question to whatever the question that I asked, just with regular text, then you will not convert the lead. You will not convert the lead. So what I did instead, guys, is I started responding to the thread with other threads that I pre-created in the past 2 years. And instead of like looking for what I'm gonna say and then searching for the thread, what I did is I just scrolled through my media feed and picked each thread. And then when I saw what the thread is all about, I quickly created like additional explanation for what the thread is. And I went ahead and I responded with that clarification while pasting that thread in the mix. As soon as I did that, guys, I did this about maybe 20 to 30 times. It took me about maybe an hour and a half of writing that thread. As soon as I created that thread, it created a snowball effect, immediate snowball effect. People be like reaching out to me, trying to get the ThreadStack digital power bundle. It took me like 2 years, guys, to figure this out. 2 years. Now, I'm celebrating it because it's such a big deal, guys. Like, once you crack something, once you crack a strategy that makes it possible for you to make money, it's almost as equivalent as Christopher Columbus discovering America when searching for India. That's basically how big that is. Now, some of you will say, well, I don't believe that. Well, the reason why you don't believe this is because you didn't go through trials, triumphs, and tribulations for the past 2 years trying to figure out how to crack the code. But my talent agency went through those trials, triumphs, and tribulations. And this is why it's such a big, profound, like, discovery, guys. Now, some of you will say, well, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, guys, rewatch this workshop, because if you do, you will discover how to have a life like this, like the one that I'm showing you over here. If you rewatch it. If you don't rewatch it, you won't have this life. You will be wondering and pondering, where does Ron Wells have all the money to be traveling like this across multiple countries and just, I don't know, swimming in the springs, having fun, chilling? And you will be constantly eating your life, wondering, not knowing how I pulled it off. But if you rewatch this workshop from the beginning, you will get your answer. Now, guys, keep something in mind. The sun is shining. The spring have beautiful leaves, orange leaves. When I started swimming with my snorkeling gear, let me show you my snorkeling gear. I started discovering those wings of freedom, the opportunity. I started seeing those leaves getting stuck in my hair. And I was like, man, you know what? That's kind of cool. I never swam before with orange leaves getting stuck in my hair. And that is a very unique experience, guys. It's one of those things that you want to have in your bucket list. The water, yes, the water is warm, but so is the sun. The sun is also warm. I'm just chilling over here. I'm probably gonna get some barbecue, that kind of stuff. We do have some food in a car. We took my car all the way from Connecticut to Florida, and yes, it was quite a long ride, but worth every single moment. Yeah. So anyway, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna create TikTok live, and I'll see you next time.